Hey guys, it's Zach from the Concon channel, and in this video I'm going to show you a full guide on how to complete the final boss in the new Vesper Host Dungeon in Destiny 2. Now, in order to start this boss fight, what you need to do is go to the back end of the room towards this orb and the boss should spawn in. Now, the boss has a powerful sniper rifle, but all you need to do is just keep moving and you should be fine. After a few seconds, he's going to spawn in two puppets that cause a radiation debuff, just like the nuclear cores from the previous encounters, and after that you'll see a vandal with the blue suppressor augmentation on. You now need to kill him, and now you need to place down your suppressor and shoot it once the enemies get close by, and now you can kill the two puppets from the boss. Once you've killed them, another vandal will spawn in with the yellow augmentation. Now, I recommend just waiting for the new set of puppets to spawn in and then go ahead and killing them once again. Once you kill them, you can then place your augmentation into one of the terminals, and then you can go ahead and pick up the yellow augmentation. Now, you're going to see there's going to be these four pillars in the middle of the room labeled 1, 2, 4, and they're all going to be blue. Now, we've already identified which one we need, which is this blue one, number 4. And obviously, if you are unsure, just walk up to them with the yellow augmentation and they should go blank or they should go white, and then you'll know which one you need to go for. So as we know, ours is number 4. We can now place back our yellow augmentation in one of the 3 terminals, and now we can go pick up that red augmentation. Now be careful, don't let the augmentation sit on the ground for too long, because if it disappears or despawns, you will insta die and you'll have to restart. Once you have the red augmentation and have identified the number you need to get, which is a 4 for us, you'll now have to look at all the red panels on the outside of the 4 pillars, and you'll shoot all the numbers with 4 on them. So all the red plates with the number 4 on them, you now need to shoot. Once you do it successfully, it'll say the corrupted puppeteer withdraws, and now the enemies will be in their last wave and you can just go ahead and wipe them out. Now, once you've cleared all the enemies, you're going to see that there's going to be 2 exits you can go through. This side, which has no flashing lights, and then this side, which has flashing lights. It's random for each person, but the one you need to go through is the one with the flashing red lights. So that is where you now need to go. And also, don't forget to place back your augmentations in all the terminals, as it's going to be useful for the next part of this run. So once you follow the red lights, you now need to jump down. And once again, keep following the red lights, as there's going to be multiple paths here. As you can see, to the right and now to the left, again, the red lights. Once you come into this room, you'll see that if the boss is here, you're in the correct spot. And now we need to pick up the red augmentation. And now there's going to be 4 plates inside of this area that we need to shoot. And you don't need to shoot them in any particular order. Once you shot all 4 red plates, you then need to put back your red augmentation in the terminal. And now we need to get the yellow augmentation, which is the scanner one. And now there's going to be these 4 boss looking enemies that spawn, and like the panels with the blue ones in the beginning, we now need to go up to them to find out which one we need to kill. So now we know that this one is the one we need to kill. I don't even need to look, because there's only 4 and only one left. So now once you get that, you're going to come down to the middle of the room and you're going to place the nuclear core in this deposit here. Once you do so, you're going to be enclosed in this like capsule while a heat wave happens, and it's going to take half of the boss's health away. After a few seconds, you'll then be released, and now you can traverse through the middle of the area. Now there's going to be lasers, but obviously just dodge them and be careful. There is no time constraint here, so you can take your time with it. And once you reach this side, because we went into that capsule with our augmentation despawned. So now we need to go get it again. So instead of taking a right to go to the next area, we're actually going to take a left. And here we'll find the enemy with the yellow augmentation that we'll need for the area. You don't really need the suppressor augmentation. You only need the red and the yellow one. So once we have that, we can then head back into the other room. Now it's going to look very similar, and we have to do pretty much the exact same thing in this room. So now we're going to place down our yellow augmentation in one of the terminals, and then we're going to fetch the red augmentation right over here. And now we need to shoot the 4 plates in this area. Once you've done that, you then place your red augmentation back, and now we're going to get the yellow augmentation here real quick. And now we once again have to run up to the enemies and find which one is the one we need to kill. So we know it's going to be this one. Once you've identified the second one, you're going to do the same thing and place the nuke in the deposit, and it'll do the same thing. Now, once that's done, you actually just want to head back out the exit where you technically came from. Doesn't matter which direction you go, but instead of going through the middle, you're going to go back up. Then you're going to take this teleporter, and then towards the back from technically where you spawned, there's going to be this opening, and it's going to shoot you back to the upper arena. Now, once you get into the boss fight, the boss is going to be on this platform, and you can start dealing your DPS damage. If you're solo like me, you can come to the top here, place down a barrier, and you can just chill here for the meantime. There's also going to be these electrical fields that start showing up on the ground, but you can avoid them by jumping through them. Now, the more damage you do and the longer you are in this area, the more duplicates spawn. Now, you actually want to start killing the duplicates as there is a wipe phase. Now, once he does that, you want to look for the puppet that has the nuclear. As you can see, we have it there. So there he's starting it. Once you get the nucleus, you want to then put it in this pod on the left-hand side of the arena. And then once that's done, you'll survive this wave or wipe, if you want to call it that. Once you survive this wipe, you kind of have like a safe space to kind of chill and try and take the boss out from here. I recommend using snipers or grenade launchers if you have. And also it's pretty nice to funnel the puppets that come and try and attack you. So once he does his second wipe, what you need to do is then jump back down the hole where you came up from. And now essentially you're going to have to do everything you just did over again to do the DPS phase. So it's pretty much just a rinse and repeat of that until you pretty much kill him. Now, for solo, it's pretty difficult and you literally have to cheese it. So I won't be able to show you that in this gameplay, but I hope you guys enjoyed and thanks for watching.